Hello everyone, this is me Adrika. Today I'm here to read you the book The Mountain Yak. I am very excited because I'm a new member of Read and Succeed and look forward to reading with you all. So let's get started. The Mountain Yak, which is written by me, Adrika. Once upon a time, a fairy godfather lived in the chilly Himalayan region of Ladakh. People called him Abba. He was ancient with wrinkled face and snowy white hair, but his eyes shone like stars and had a soft, gentle expression that endeared him to everyone. Zigmy, his 5-year-old grandson, followed him like a devoted pet. He loved to listen to Abba's tales of the mountain people and their yaks. Abba's cheerful face hid a sad heart like all Ladakhi people. An acute shortage of water troubled them endlessly. He wished he had a magic wand like the Cinderella's fairy godmother and conjured streams of fresh water for his people in this cold desert. He grew pensive and silent, but he did not lose heart. He thought and thought hard. One day, while playing Daman for Zigmy, Abba noticed that the stream in his backyard had frozen solid under the dark clump of poplar trees, although it flowed freely elsewhere. He jumped up with joy and cried out, Eureka! He had found a solution. Glaciers. If he created artificial glaciers in the valley, that would supply water to the fields throughout the year. His joy knew no bounds. He picked up Zigmi and danced the jabro, which he had learned growing up in the Changthang region of Ladakh. Abba figured out that fast flowing stream water does not freeze, but the sluggish trickle of water beneath the trees does, creating a microglacier. He devised a way to construct channels to divert the water from the distant Jeongnala River to a small crater lake called the Tso. Here, he would collect the water by slowing its flow by constructing checks. This water would freeze and form an artificial glacier at lower altitude, feeding the springs close to their farmlands and providing them for irrigation. The solution was simple, but it required ingenuity and manual labor. The villagers set to work, and 17 glaciers sprang up around Ladakh in no time. Joyful celebrations filled the land. Little by little, the people forgot about their gloomy days, their long wait for summer to melt the glaciers on the distant mountain top and bring them some water. They hailed Abba, showered him with gifts, and named their first season after them. The children nicknamed him the Iceman, for he brought the ice to them. The ice brought plenty food, and now they were no longer hungry. Little Zigmy could not make much of the sense of the hula bulu surrounding his grandpa. He was miffed that Abba was hardly around to teach Daman and tell him yak stories. He hated everyone, especially the ice that took Abba away. But what could he do? He was only a tiny boy. So he lay in his bed and sobbed pitifully. Nothing could stop him. His father consoled him, his mother persuaded him, but Zigmy would not stop. He fell ill. When the news of Zigmy's illness reached Abba, he was busy in a village some 40 miles away, helping the villagers create their glacier. He rushed home immediately. Seeing Zigmy's frail body lying limp on the bed, Abba broke down in tears. Days rolled by and Zigmy began to recover, but Abba never left him for a minute. He played daman for him, told him stories, and nursed him back to health. Soon it was time for him to go. The villagers could not manage the construction work without him, but what would happen to Zigmy once he was gone? He wondered. One day he sat Zigmy down and asked, Do you know the story of Lord Maitreya's? Zigmy shook his head. Abba told him the story. And do you know who has to guard these holy glaciers? Who? Me? Lord Maitreya has told me to guard them for you, the mountain people and their yaks. Will you be my deputy? Will you promise to look after these glaciers when I'm old and weak? Zigmy nodded vigorously. Yes, yes, Iceman, I will. He waved a happy goodbye to his Iceman and ran off to school. He knew he had very big shoes to fill. Thank you so much, and it was a pleasant reading with you. Hope to see you soon.